Take this for the pain. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Anguish of the past. Point of advice. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak. Shut up! Shut it up, you. Shut it up, me. Alright. The thing is, I already know what this level is, because I saw a video of it on the SMW Central Discord. This is a gauntlet level. I don't love gauntlet levels. But who knows, maybe I'll like this one. At least I think this is a gauntlet level. I feel like this one like has an artist statement somewhere. Like, this was made entirely of random pieces of other SMW levels that I had lying around. What's up, Pabaluta? Didn't know levels could be a type of glove. Also notice the level timer up there. The fact that it's set to 9s does not make me happy. Oh boy. It is icy. Okay. And, well, you know, having that really wouldn't make a difference here, would it? I didn't think I'd make it. No! Okay. Nope. Can't them just be generous with the timer? No. No, they can't be. That's not how any of this works. There's clearly evil going on. There's nothing but evil. I think there's one of these that's a Tetris piece and the other one isn't. Nothing medieval? Ah, no. Yes. That's the thing, is like when you see this kind of thing, you just know you're in for it. The thing is, the Chuck was actually a nicer surface to stand on than the platform itself. I want the shell. I don't have time to get the shell. Yeah, the reason I was going, no, because I thought that I couldn't get the power-up. God, those are annoying! And then I missed the timing on that one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, apparently I am very punny this evening, even unintentionally so. Okay. There's a good bit in Taskmaster where they have to order a pizza with specific requirements. Like it's an all-meat vegetarian pizza, something nuts. And they were judged on how quickly and how effectively they get them to do it. It's true. At least I do get power-ups from time to time. I feel like I just had this level. I don't like the RNG nature of these fireballs. I don't like the fact that that one's following me. Okay, I guess we'll get the P-switch. Not sure if I need it. Oh, crap. That didn't solve the problem. I guess it did solve the problem. It still spawned somewhere. Great, leaping Bowsers. Oh, you. Okay. No, not more scrolling. And mashers. And I may need to sneeze. I'm very happy with how that went. Oh, that wasn't right. Nope. Oh, no. Don't look at the bright side, bad for your eyes. Oh, it's this one. It's such a common reaction. But yeah, I'm not. I just don't really care for gauntlets. Like, I want to see new and interesting things when I play. I don't want to spend 15 minutes so that I can see the next area just once. It's just not the kind of thing I enjoy. I want to say VLDC G... Was it G-Breeze? I would say it's G-Breeze, but I don't remember who did it. A thing. But there was one that was just a ridiculously long gauntlet level with a really crazy graph. Whereas this is just... This is linear. Which makes it far less interesting in my mind. Like, as far as I can tell, it's linear. Maybe there are other spots where I have a choice, but, like... Beating 18 rooms in a row is not, like, my favorite thing in the world. But there are at least power-ups. It could be worse. I don't need that. I'm gonna... Okay. I also just don't like ice physics. Okay, cool. Hooray, fish fountain. Be that all... Wait, what? How do you do that? This is a different room. Oh, how? Alright, I take it back about it being linear. How? You've already used that one. I'm so excited to be outside of the ice physics. But now I just don't know how this level even works. Island 2, possibly. That level is really weird. Okay. It's a really tall slope. Pipe might be at boundaries between screens. Seems likely. Another Bowsery one. I feel like this whole thing is a reference to something. Thought it wasn't on the ground. Oh, come on. Like, specifically a reference to something. Ah! No. Looks like your cellar. Well, I'm hoping that at least there's a possibility of a different second room. Admittedly, if it was Chocolate Island 2, that would have been really cool, though. Do-do-do-do. Oh, hello. No. Whatever. Yeah, imagine if you throw the rooms into power-ups. That would suck. I can absolutely imagine that. I don't want to, but I can. I mean, typically people who make Gauntlet levels don't feel the need to go that level of sadism. Like, there was one that was like a file bin hack. I'm gonna keep saying it's G-Breeze. It's not G-Breeze. That people were playing. I remember seeing, like, a Risen play it. But, like, oh. Imagine going to bed. Alright, well, good luck. Good luck sleeping, Big Brawler. I'll probably still be here right where I left off. Where I'm at. I got distracted. I got very distracted. Oop. Alright, one of these is a useful power-up. I do love landing that, like, one tile right there. Okay. But yeah, I think that one had some weird rules about how and where you got, like, 2 power-ups at the beginning, or it gave you 5 hits or something. Oh. Yeah. First time I've actually made that. It's not actually a good cycle. I got lucky that that actually landed. Alright. Last moment pipe. And thanks to good luck. Not sure that's the intended solution, but we take those. And now the bubbles despawned, we can go up here. Oof. Oh, right. This has the Fish and Boo. Need to be prepared for when the Fish and Boo shows up. I was not prepared. Now that sucked. Okay. I'm gonna check a theory. Oh. No! I shouldn't have checked my theory. When I saw this come up, I should have punted it. Oh well. Wonder how many rooms long this is. I also know that going early puts me into the other path, which I might find preferable. I really don't know. In fact, I think over the Fish and Boo, I would take the second icy area. Gotta think about that one. Nope. If anything, I want to ditch this area, because I just don't like it. But I wonder if it's mandatory. No. That was bad. Okay. Jump off that. It's the first time I've ever actually done that way. Try that spot. See if it works. Okay, so we get this. Is this an improvement? I'm not entirely sure. I was even thinking, you know what? It's probably a bad thing if I hit that. In midair. Oh, okay. That's the important thing about kicking chucks. If it wasn't icy, I would have lived. Oh, what else? What else? I don't think anything else important has happened recently, but no. It's mostly just stuff I've been trying to think about planning for GDQ and the like. Because, like, there's stuff I kind of want to do before then. Been debating whether or not I should try to get some stickers made, because people seem to like having stickers. Definitely liked my Just Cook stickers when I got them from Just Cook, which is pretty cool. Actually gave one of them to our DMs. One of our DMs. I actually gave two to both of the DM's daughters. Yeah, he has 3 now, but still. And I was like, I assure you this is not a very weird thing. Just, oh, for Pete's sake. Make a custom spike top that carries something on their back. That could actually be kind of cool. Be the world's slowest race as it runs away with the P-switch. I think I wouldn't mind it so much if the second room wasn't an autoscroller. But I think that that's the key to this whole thing and how it works. Since it was mentioned that that was the key to the whole thing and how it works, is different screen boundaries. Repeat set. I don't know. That's just what it said. That's just the phrase. There's a non-trivial number of those, like, why? Like, something saying, like, Jesus H. Christ. And you're like, what does the H stand for? Did Jesus actually have a middle name? He did. It probably wasn't something that necessarily starting with an H. But it's Jesus H. Christ. Oh. There we go. Are you kidding me? Jesus Hermanos Christ. I know that's usually what people mean, my brother in Christ. I'm debating whether or not I'm just gonna bail on this one. I'm just not in the mood for this. Like, especially without knowing how long it is. Like, the other one took like 40 minutes of continuous play to beat once. Why do I keep doing that? There we go. Oop. He jumps. Boop. Boop. He jumps. I ignore him. Go over this. This is fine too. Shouldn't have jumped to the right. That was silly. There's a big difference between the types of challenges one can be interested in at different points in time. Sometimes I want a challenge because it's interesting, or introduces new concepts, or forces me to, you know, learn something. This is just play good, but do it for like 10 minutes at a time. I let go of that. And it's just not my thing. I know some people really love these, but I just don't care for them. Like, I wonder, would this have been better if it was 4 levels in a hack as opposed to, you know, 1 level in a contest? Like, does this being one large entity actually make it a better thing? And typically my answer is no. It just makes it a longer thing. Not too hard, all things considered. Basically. But that's the thing, is that it's effectively you need to play at least adequately for 10 minutes. Closest Jesus had to a full name was Jesus of Nazareth. Pretty sure Christ is as a title. Huh. Interesting. That dude turned around at just the right time. Yeah, I feel a lot better with him dead there. I think I understand jumping chucks. Thought I used to, but now I'm not sure I do. There we go. Like this guy, I don't know what he's doing. All was correct? Huh. I don't need that. Okay, I legitimately thought he was already below there. Alright, I definitely want to go to the other one. Now, do I? I hate both of those rooms. I'm trying to think of which things I find less distasteful. If I can actually have an option. I really do hate the Fish and Boo room. You know, if I'd waited about an extra second or two, that would have been just fine. Okay. Yeah, I guess what it comes down to is just... I don't find playing the exact same areas over and over that interesting. But now that we know there's an RNG component... Oh, that was bad. There's at least something to it, but still. Just gauntlets are not my jam. It was close to despawning. I just didn't wait like an extra 2 or 3 frames. Because I know I like literally did wait there on intentionally for that reason. Doo-doo. It's not... Yeah, I think I'm just not into this today. Maybe I'll do it later, but I'm not feeling it. Next time I die, I'm gonna roll something different. Oh, now you get a second? What? Okay, I need to figure out how to do that, because I like this room better than the other one. Like, I don't know this room yet, but I know I'm going to like it more than the chucks and random-ass bullet bills, as opposed to these consistent-ass bullet bills. Like, I will still take this over the other room, even though I know how to beat the other room now. Okay, I see the spawner down there. Rigid timer? Well, Big Brawler seemed to know how it worked. I didn't realize that was one step down, that was 2. So you know how it worked with it being on, like, borders or something? So, like, depending upon how the screen is scrolled when I get there... I mean, I can open this up in Lunar Magic and look. But it is... it's also possible this was originally the level that was Chocolate... Chocolate Island, whatever. I'm actually vaguely tempted to open it up and look now. One of the nice things about my system is that whenever I run a hack command, it dumps a copy of the hacked thing into my temp directory. So I don't have to clean it up later. Alright, let's try this. Scroll all the way left. No! Okay, I don't understand what caused... I liked the other area. I wanted to do that one again. I don't want to do this one for the 500th time. Alright, let's see in Lunar Magic how this works really quick. Fine. Lunar Magic, EXE. And wine is opened. Lunar Magic for me. Unfortunately, it's the wine thing. I can't use the useful key shortcuts. This was... What number is this? This is 29. 29. Yeah, it's a different Lunar Magic. I don't care. That's 105. Okay, cool. So that's good to know there's a 105 edit. So let's turn on the borders. Yeah. I'm not really sure. Because it's quite clearly one or the other. 106, I think, is the... Yeah, 106 is the one I'm interested in. 105 is this one. Apparently there is a midway I've just found. That's nice. Yeah, I end up in 1B all the time. 10B. So that's why that works, I guess. Not that that knowledge is helpful to me right now. But that's why it works, at least. Or the mechanism through which it works. The problem is I don't understand the mechanism through which I get to work it, if that makes sense. Like, I want to force a result. How do I force that result, is really my question here. And that's a tricky thing. And yeah, now knowing that it's not, because it is 105, that tells us that. Maybe if I do that? Nope. I'm not sure how I did it the one time. I would very much rather be playing the other one, even though I know how to beat this. but I don't know how to cause it. Does make me wonder if there's, like, actually more forks, too. Like, whole areas that are only accessible via one sub-level or another. Okay. I think entering early... No, I have no idea. No spare item? Maybe. I don't think that's it, though. Like I said, looking in Lunar Magic, it's at least somewhat clear that it's a screen boundary thing. So the funny thing about... So doors are the one I always think of when I think about screen boundary nonsense. Because if you have a door that's just barely on a screen boundary, you can actually accidentally... What? No! You can accidentally enter the left of it. So, like, imagine that the door is right on the screen boundary. And the right one... The right side has a defined thing and the right side doesn't. Or the right side has a defined thing and the left side doesn't. Then what can happen is you can actually end up in level 0 in a level that's otherwise competently made if you just happen to have your position a little bit to the left. How this works with pipes, I don't really understand, because pipes, by their nature, you kind of have to shove yourself into them, which implies a certain amount of rightward momentum, or upward momentum, or leftward momentum, or standing down and ducking. But yeah, I don't fully understand the mechanism there. In fact, last time I did, like, random ROM hack races levels 2, there was a gauntlet. I punted that one, too. Okay. Now wait for it. I got lucky with that fish. What? Ugh. Because of the ice thing. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the last attempt, and then I'm gonna go move on to something else. 'Cause I'm just not feeling this, and it's dragging me down. And the thing about streaming is, like, if I'm not having fun, it kind of sucks. And I'm not really having fun with this level. Like, I don't really have control over the things I want to have control over. Like, honestly, it's a cool glitch and all, but would this level be any better if I got to make my choices? I think so. I think it'd be just about as good. Like, at least with the other cave thing, I got to make those choices. I could choose which sub-areas I visited. Here, it's RNG, which, yeah, that's cute. And all of them have irritating generators. But... just prefer to make my choices. Yeah, I'm gonna punt on this one. We'll come back to it later. We'll see. Definitely not coming back to it right now. Right, coming at this with a fresh perspective. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, I played this level, and it's an interesting level. It finished surprisingly well. Did that... Do I not actually have Toad in there? Surprised to see that, actually. Maybe I only have Toadette. And then there's also Dumb Shit, which has some Toad in it. That works too. You can't go wrong with some Toho. I was looking at something on Twitter a couple days ago, and Toho was actually trending, which surprised me. Well, Toho Project, not just Toho as a concept. Alright, so now we get to the conceit of this level. This pipe has a 50-50 shot of taking me to Bullet Bill Place or Icy Autoscroller Place. Let's watch as it takes me to Icy Autoscroller Place, because it always does that. Despite allegedly having a 50% chance of doing either. I think that the case is I need to beat like 5 rooms total. But I'm not entirely sure, because I've never gotten that far. Goodbye, Charlie. Oh, I caught it. Did not expect to catch that. Okay. There was a period where I'd spin jump on that, and I don't do that anymore for some reason. Hate those things. Watch, I'm gonna die to a fish. No, didn't die to a fish. Somehow his hop killed me. I forgot to account for Murphy's Law in the 50-50? No, the 50-50 is guaranteed to always go one way. Like, I've played this level a non-trivial number of times, or at least attempted to beat it a non-trivial number of times, and it only ever puts me in that room. Like, the magic thing that's happening here is that when you put a pipe on a level screen transition, it should have a 50-50 shot of taking you somewhere, but I don't know if that's just a nice thought. But also, like, all of the levels in this are made with irritating generator things, and those are, like, one of my least favorite things. Like, watch. See? We're still stuck with this. Ate my jump. Oh, hello. Try doing it while small or holding an item. I could try that. What's up, Oreo Bite? How you doing? Thank you for the raid and the handbrake. Currently just playing OLDC levels. Having a good time. Holding an item, though, I'll try that. Thank you, Max. I forgot to do that. You can just stand there. That's a new one. He said as he did something stupid. I'd hit that. Oh. It says 50-50. The other was Chocolate Island 2. Pipes. Yeah. This isn't... Yeah, that definitely isn't Chocolate Island 2. I looked this up. I think this is actually 105. So it doesn't have any of the Chocolate Island 2 stuff. Can't edit Chocolate Island 2 in Lunar Magic? Really? I mean, I did once. It just didn't help. Okay. Grab an item. Prefer not to have to enter small, though. Ah. Is there a convenient place to grab an item before going through the pipe? I don't think there is. Alright, we'll just clear the road then and try again. I'm pretty sure there were 2 of them. I didn't kill both of them. So far, this is going very well. Yeah, he'll respawn, no problem. The true heart and soul of a Koopa is in the shell. So as long as you don't break the shell, it's all fine. Alright, you know what? We'll just go in small, see if that changes things. Because I'd like to do anything but the ice auto-scroller. I do not like the ice auto-scroller. Well, that worked. If I come in small, then I get to be small and do this part. Could be worse, I suppose. At least I got the option of doing something different. Okay. No one ever expects them all. Okay, I see it down. Wait, no! What? Huh. Apparently, moles change their level of acceleration after a little bit. Anyway, that's the idea, the conceit of this level. Clearly inspired by Long Cave or whatever it was from last VLDC. Definitely one for the sickos. Okay. I miss having technical fire. Okay, kept my shell so far. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so if I enter with a shell, I can keep it. There was no way I was going to guess that's how that worked. Thank you very much for the wisdom, Max. Okay. Just gonna snipe all of them. Okay. Brilliant. Gonna snipe them all anyway. That's fine. Okay, remember, those are at the same height. Wait for that one. Somehow get hit by that. Are these attract moles? One of them is. Huh. Oh, beat that one at least. So where does this take me? This is new. This is new at least. Didn't know where that was gonna pop up. Alright. So far, I don't hate this. But I need to take it kind of slow so I can watch where the potobos are. And wait for the layer 2 to come back. What? No! I was hoping there'd at least be something over there. Well, that's just disappointing. But yeah, I like my odds better with that room, in all honesty. Like, the icy auto-scroller just does not speak to me. Two hacks with naked pipes, truly we're blessed. Truly. It's a mitzvah. Right, here's my other fire flower. Get that, get this. But okay, at least we learned something important, which is, don't do that. Okay. Nope! Even with my shell, no dice. No dice. No, nope. Like I said, just not my favorite of mechanics. Oh, well. That kind of worked. I forgot about that property of shells and flying boxes. They do that thing where they will immediately kill the shell and open the box if you get too close. Okay, see if maybe we get it. Nope. I don't get it. Like, I legitimately do not understand why this isn't really 50-50. Or really why we'd expect it to be 50-50 in the first place, I suppose. That one hurt. Like, just don't want to do this room. I don't know why I can't get the one I want. And it's always the one I don't want. Like, if it was the opposite and the other one showed up periodically, at least that'd be kind of funny. But it's always the icy autoscroller. And the thing that's just terrible about autoscrollers is, like, they just consume so much time, and there's nothing you can do to get better at them, right? Like, there's stuff I could do here to clear this area faster. But with an autoscroller, there's nothing you can do. You just need to play the exact same thing over and over. I don't know. It's just not my thing. I'm also still miffed about that pipe ending. What's funny is you can actually see in the scores that, like, 2 judges really loved this concept, and the other one was just like, dude, this is not something I want to do. Definitely happens with some hacks, or some contests, too. Say the last one where this kind of thing happened was Quack Jam. Yeah, Questionable Hack Jam. Where some of the judges really loved Memo B, and some of us did not. And I stand by it did not. Like, the thing about it, to make it worse, is, like, most of the judges who even kind of liked it didn't really play it as intended. Like, with Random Access Memo B, if you ever used save states, you defeated the purpose of it. Not because using save states is bad, but because using save states removes the randomness of it. Autoscroller where you're pressed to do something crazy real fast? Yep. Well, at least I can hear the music change. That's a hint every single time that I'm gonna have to do this. No! Okay. And jump there. Spin jump on this. Don't get hit by those. Let the level push me. 2 spin jumps. 1 regular jump. Die to the fish fountain. No, I didn't die to the fish fountain. Okay, we get the ghost house. Which... Oh, well, you know, there's a lot of better ways I could have done that. I just want to do the other level. In all honesty, I think those other ones are just more fun. The ghost house kind of sucks because it ends in a fishing booth section with exceptionally low ceilings. So basically your odds of getting hit there 100%. You do it right, at least you only get hit once. But it's a very low ceiling. Right. Yeah, Random Access Memobi was basically the equivalent of having to play Mario World while having Alzheimer's. I would say it definitely ranks up there as not one of my favorite experiences. Oh, we get the moles! This is fine, he said as he did something stupid immediately. I'm gonna wait for him. I don't want to deal with moles. Except this one. I do want to deal with that one. I don't have any of these on the screen, so I won't be able to proc any of them. Well, at least that meant I could do it that way. Okay, now we wait. Duck jump. Get hit by the exact same bullet bill as last time. Okay, cool. See where this takes us now. Alright, so this 50-50 takes us here. Which I still like so much more than the Ice Auto-Scroller. Even though it does have auto-scroller components to itself. Okay, I can stand here, and we wait. Pretty sure I can't wait there. Okay, this was the end of the level? There we go. New pipe. What is here? It's this one. I've been here before. Be honest, I wasn't very good at it. Okay. Stand at the far edge. Well, at least I killed the Magic Koopa. Small victories. No! Oh, that was just awful. That's how I died there the previous time, too. Hey, look, my thing remembers. Alright, I like that path a lot better, to be honest. Even with the Magic Koopas, I still like that path better. So I guess we'll keep grabbing Koopa shells and making this... Keep grabbing Koopa shells and keep making this an event. Knock the Magic Koopas don't respawn out of nowhere. I mean, they at least leave you alone for a few seconds. It's the small things. I really do mean it. It's the small things. Plus, it just prevents another type of projectile from landing on me. Like, if I jumped to the left a little bit sooner and the yellow Koopa wasn't going to land on my head, I might have had a better shot at that. But not like I could do much about that. Okay, cool. We got the Auto Molar. Okay. Now we wait. You know, funny thing is, I still don't actually know what the criteria for these things to fire is. Beyond, it usually takes about the same amount of time once it's happened once. Like, is it like Oh, did I just get crit? I got critically hit. Like, is it like Bowser statues where, like, it's a global timer? Well, at least I can get hit by that. Everything about that was haphazard and lucky. There we go. I think it's spawn-based. Oh, this is new. Okay. I'm sailing away. No, I should have gone for the right. Well, I don't hate that as much as the ice auto-scroller, so I'm going to keep doing that path. Basically, every new room I come across, that's what I'm going to say. And then maybe I'll look in Lunar Magic to see if I missed any... failed to experience any levels. Because, like, I definitely failed to experience a non-trivial chunk of Long Cave, or whatever that level was called. Once it spawns via level loading routine, it sets a timer and always counts, even if it's not on screen. Lose back every time it attempts to fire, even if it fails due to being off screen or Mario being too close. Okay, interesting. So it makes it kind of similar to the way it works in the, like, OG game. In fact, I think I might just literally be it. But that does explain a few things. Alright. No idea how... You have no idea how much happy that makes me. How much happier it makes me. That was actually funny. Okay. Really should just abuse the fact that I can jump on that mole. Okay. Was asking about those place ones? Yes. Yes, I was. I understand how bonsai bills work, because they're just positionally spawned. But yeah, that's when I was curious about the placed ones. Yeah, I should have just waited. But this is good. This is... I was hoping to get the other room, but we'll take this. I don't hate this. I don't love it. At least I got further than last time. Oh. I need to be further ahead there? Further behind? Regardless, if I'm clearing the second room more frequently, that's really helpful. You stop doing that. Oh. I don't need to deal with this guy. I can just walk around him. Count as an auto-scroll? Yes, yes it did. It's an auto-scroller. That's... Okay. Dang it. I was so happy for such a short period of time. Crap. Ah, nope. I thought I was dead. Why do I try to do that? That never works. And why do I bother getting any of those? None of them have anything of value in them. Oh! No, I didn't spawn that one right either. Alright. It occurs to me that I could have just done that the whole time. Watch as it puts me back in Iceland. Yep. Like, basically, I think I should just immediately sandbag. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to be good at enough at this one to justify wasting my time in this long-ass auto-scroller. And I've beaten it more than once, but honestly, the ending is such an annoying thing. Okay, skip that. Wait for it, go there. Killed that thing. Did I miss the boat? I did not miss the boat. Make it there basically by virtue of wall clipping alone. Kill the disco shell, enter the pipe. What do I get here? I get the ghost house. Which again, I feel like I'm not going to get good results with. It's also lovely I can just do that. Oh, come on! It's not like an eerie spawner. Okay, down bubbles. Trying to remember how this one worked, because it's been a hot minute. Okay, I think this is where we enter the fish and boo, and we just accept that there's nothing we can fish and do about it. And we end up here. No! That's why no one likes you, Magic Koopa. Okay. Thought it was far enough to the right. Notice how I've not gotten off that screen yet. The death markers are in fact accurate. That's the thing, though, is I suspect that, like, everything has been done in this level for maximum rudeness. Like the fish fountain at the very end. It's absolutely irrelevant. Should be irrelevant, but somehow still ends up killing me. Because the fish spawned in exactly the wrong spot. Almost wish it was Chocolate Island, too. So at least I feel like I have some control over my destiny. At least more control over it. See? I don't know why. We were getting good, consistent results. And now I get this. Or at least it seemed less biased results. Because consistent probably isn't the right word to use there. Oop. I don't want to catch the center of that. Since I have the power. See? Fish. And Ghost House. Like, at least I know how to beat the Ghost House. It's not a new thing. shorted it. That was dumb. The thing is, I could just make that jump. I should have just made the jump. I don't know why I tried to do something fancy. Okay. Okay. Cool, we get the one I want. Alright, I am much happier now. For it. Wait for them all to die. Get off the screen. I can. Well, it's an improvement in some ways. Of course, that's the one I really should be using my fireballs for. And we're back to the skull platform one. Big jump there. Cannot get the path I want anymore. What? Thought I dropped it, but apparently I re-grabbed it. Okay, grab this one again. Back to the beginning of the level to grab another shell. At least I can hope I can get a good one. I've got good odds of holding on to my mushroom in that one now. I think I've largely gotten the bullet bill thing down. Nope. It'd be one thing if these seem to have similar amounts of suckitude, but honestly, this just sucks more than any of the other levels. Right, stay here. This is fine. I'm way ahead of them. Still wait for the push. I just know that a fish is going to come out of nowhere and smack me in the face right as I'm trying to get in there. Alright, which one do we get? We get the Ice Cave one that I've done all of, like, twice. Okay, well, at least it's different. Like, seriously. At least I'm getting to do something that's not the same ice auto-scroller over and over. I'm just gonna do this till he dies. At some point he'll die. Okay. Right, footballs. Off-screen footballs. My favorite type. Okay. I tried something, it didn't work. Okay. What was after that? That guy. There's another football kicker. I'm just gonna wait for those guys to despawn, because I remember them causing me trouble last time I did this. Alright, well that worked. Shouldn't have, but it did. And we're back here. No! Okay, he didn't get me there. That got me killed. In retrospect, I shouldn't have gone for it. But, like, every single area has this aspect of RNG to it that I just don't enjoy. I guess I found a way to do that part more fun. Interesting that knocks it to the left. Right, that still destroys them even after it's been eaten. Okay, come back here, come back there. Oh no, I gotta go further over here. Oop. Okay, do that, do that, do that. Oh, whoops. Just gonna wait. You will learn to love enemy spam. That, or learn to speedrun Hyper 6. I mean, I have a lot of other choices before that happens. I could become a baker. Like, I got options. It's not on screen yet. Shouldn't have gone for it. Always should wait there. I hate this part. It's just a friggin' cluster. Okay. For that one to go. No options, only pain. Like Kaizo Speeder? No. Death by bread. On pain of pound. Something like that. Death or vegan. Wait. Oh no! No. Death or cake. Cake. That was one of my favorite stupid gags from the newish Jumanji movie. Is Kevin Hart's character's weakness is listed as cake. And he's like, cake? That's my weakness, cake? And at some point he's like eating bread. He's like, oh man, this is really good bread. And he's like, yeah, it's so soft and spongy and sweet. And then he explodes. Because his weakness was cake. Losing one of his 3 lives or something. It was a silly movie. Wouldn't say it necessarily holds up as well as the original Jumanji, but like, for a kind of movie you go into with no expectations, it definitely did better than that. And I no longer have a shot. Yeah, apparently there's a sequel to the other Jumanji movie, but I never saw it. Just don't watch that many movies. I assume it was okay, too. Heard the new Lilo and Stitch kind of sucks, though. But it's a live-action version. Like, it was one of those, it was not a necessary thing, given that the most important and titular character is clearly an animated thing, which makes it kind of silly to do a live-action version. Kind of like a live-action Lion King, like they're lions. You're gonna need to animate them somehow, unless you're gonna get, like, real lions and spend time getting them to lip sync or something, which strikes me as unlikely. But hey, Imagineering, they're pretty good at what they do. You never know. You never know. Like live-action One Piece was actually pretty good. I'd believe it. Live-action anime things tend to also kind of suck as a general rule, with, like, a few exceptions. Oh, this is the furthest I've ever gotten without taking a single hit. Something of a PB. Okay. Of course, this also means there's no effing way I'm getting past that fish and boo. But at least everything else, there's slow and deliberate strategies for. Never said it was good, just saying in comparison to Twitch. Makes sense. Or Stitch. Oh. You know, that's what I get for trying to read chat at the same time. Here's something about the new movie Abandons. The Hawaiian core family values and gets it all wrong. Basically, that's what I heard as well. That's what I get for trying. Nope. About the Yakuza games movie? What did this say anyway? No. I've heard good things just about Yakuza, the series in general. Like, it seems to be a series that the people working on it like working on it and have a good time. And that counts for a fair bit in video gaming. I guess I carried an earlier shell, so there were two of them there. But yeah, I've heard the ending was good. They also got rid of some characters and made, like, Cobra Bubbles into a different character entirely who's actually a CIA agent and not, like, a CIA agent who's become a Child Protective Services agent, which is a much more interesting character, just in general. And I gave up my job of toppling third world dictatorships to solve personal problems. So that was the key to that part, just always jump right. Okay. On the platform. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, breaking from routine. We have a thing that works. Let's not rock the boat. Dictatorships. Look, I'm not the one who decides what the CIA does. I know most about it from Party in the CIA. But yes. I suppose the right thing would be advancing American interests, I think is the usual line. Not a good line, mind, but it's the line. Okay. Oh. That worked out better. Ever trust footballs? Oil pipeline? It depends. Sometimes it's bananas. Honestly, an awful lot of the, especially South America, doesn't actually have that good of oil. It's not really worth invading for. Oh, okay. No! 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 It's the best I've done getting here. I wanna keep going. Like, the worst part is, I don't know if there's, like, 18 more rooms after this one. So... Also, if you've never heard Party in the CIA by Weird Al, definitely give it a watch. It is such a good music video, and that is such a terrible way to die there. So stupid. It's not getting faster at this, I guess. Oh, yeah, we get to do this one. Small favors. Okay, wait for it. Snipe mole, even though there's no good reason to. It's just better to do it that way. Okay, now wait for these to spawn. I didn't like how that worked, but it was okay. Give him the old snipe. Okay, that went better than last time. Wait for that one. Alright, cool. I don't think I've ever gotten through there completely hitless. And we get the one I actually know how to do, so this is good. The one where having a fire flower is actually somewhat beneficial, too. In the center. Kick that there, make my life marginally easier. Wait a cycle. No. It was already going down. I don't know if I would have made it if I wasn't big. So I needed to catch that, or I wasn't going to successfully get that pipe. That one's hard to do without getting hit there. Because of the cycle timing. Do. Okay. Here. Cool, we can do this one. Like, every time I get to do this one, I'm at least a little more excited about continuing to play this level. I find this less odious than the ice level. I think that's off screen. I can just do this. It still requires being patient, but a different kind of patient. Okay. Okay, well that could have gone a little bit better. Okay, and then we'll do that. Ugh. Yeah, the key to this spot right here is just getting on top of this as soon as possible. Okay. We get this time. this one. Good, good, good. Nice to hit that timing, too, where you're on top of it. Why did I do that? It duck jumped. So I think I'm having my most success when I get the ghost house. I've had that one a couple times. I haven't gotten through that with power-ups. The one time I get through that with power-ups, I immediately sandbag. Not sure. Oop. Really wish there was a shell somewhere closer to the front of the level. In all honesty, it's probably not even worth it. It's probably just better to go and try the stupid ice level again than to go get a shell in hopes of getting the better level. Just in terms of time usage. And it doesn't matter anyway. Through, jump over. Just be far enough ahead. Kill him. Jump to the... Oh, whoops, that didn't work this time. Guess I jumped a little too early. Alright, well, there goes my consistency at this. And now I'm at the mercy of the shell and fish, because I can't kill them using fire flowers, but that's okay. I'll end up in the ghost house, where my one power-up will be stripped from me by the fish and boo. Okay, bro, jump. Oh, there... Okay, so that doesn't work. Oh. I think the thing I like least about this class of level is that its entire purpose is to rob you of one of your more useful tools for managing long levels, which is that you can just practice. You can keep trying. In this case, you don't get to practice or keep trying. You get to do whatever the game wants to do, and you have limited ability to affect it. I'd still like to know what the actual way it affects which screen you end up on is, because clearly there's got to be a way to manipulate it. But beyond the grab a shell and hope, I've yet to figure out what. And stay out of the fuzzy. Get on the things. Yeah, that makes that part a little bit easier. Okay. Notice I killed 3 fish. Okay, we get this room. Like, I feel like of all the rooms, this is the one I've played the least. Just flat out the least. You know, I saw him fall on me and was briefly panicked. And then I realized, no, there's no reason to be panicked. you can't really do anything but fall on you. Okay. Past that. Next. Respawn this dude. That wasn't what I meant to do, but that worked. Okay. Now we wait. Because there's no reason to hurry here. Like, seriously no reason to hurry. Alright. Alright, cool. We out. To the next thing. This friggin' thing. Okay. I remember this. And I hate it. Another use of RNG bullshit. Okay, nope. I don't know where that bow went. I think at some point I also tried to figure out if there was, like, a useful thing somewhere. Okay. No. Wait. Like, the original was a power-up somewhere. Kinda hoping. Wasn't ready for that. Seen this level before? Jump? No, this is in Bowser's Castle. It's one of the rooms you can go through. Could see why you'd think that, but no, it's literally just one of Bowser's Castle rooms. Made a little bit more annoying. I do think I've been through that room, though. Like, I think I successfully beat it, and it took me to another room, so I still have no idea how long this friggin' thing is. I know there's a midway, because when I wanted to know how this worked, I looked at Lunar Magic and saw there was a midway at the far end of this. Which makes sense, it's OLDC, you can't have midways that aren't in the same sub-level. That aren't in the same trans level. So, not really sure what to do there. Jump once, jump twice, wait for it, come around, land right on him, jump on this. When he prepares the spring, jump to the right, like a dolphin with him, kill this, kill him too, jump right on the block, ignore the platform, jump right on the platform, then block, then go, hit him with the coin. Don't go for that jump. Need to jump a little bit earlier there. Oh yeah, because it's OLDC, we need to do it the OLDC way, otherwise I'll end up with an item in my box I don't want. This is enough item it wouldn't matter, but you know. Also means if I screw up here, I can go and acquire this item. Or I'll just jump short. Why not? Why not? I guess I could also save a box if I just use it from the get-go. Right. Need to hit the box. Carefully jump on the box. Kept hitting that dude on the shell, which was just annoying me. Vaguely think about going back to the old strategy, where I use the fire flower to kill it, and then go around. Okay. Now what? It's the ice level. I just don't want this level. I want the other one. Well, at least because it's an auto-scroller. I can literally do the same thing every single time and have the same result. Seriously? Yeah, you get double hits sometimes. Okay, get down the ascent. That means I can skip that. Then I wait here. Jump straight, jump up. I think the fish fountain's just a form of cruelty. Okay, we get this one. This one's not bad. Like, again, if the ones I could see here... I guess what, we have the ghost house and this, if there was a true 50-50. Presuming there's not some other weird, glitchy thing happening. Which, let's be honest, still a decent chance that there is some other weird, glitchy thing happening. You know what I realized? This one doesn't have a, Princess Peach. No, this doesn't have a power-up in it. The other ones do. This one distinctly does not. This isn't Peach to either. This is Rosalina. Cool. Now what do we get? We get this room. This is fine, too. Okay, careful jump. Through... Really? Huh. Well, I have invuln frames. That was not a good use of my invuln frames. Now, let's see if we can get past the spot I've died at every time. That'd be nice. Oh, come on! Yeah, to be fair, the Magic Koopa probably would have killed me anyway. Well, if someone go all the way back to the beginning of the level, it doesn't matter. And I don't. I'm just having a hard time caring about this run in any way, shape, or form. Really having a hard time caring. Haven't done this small one forever. Just so disheartening to get all the way to the interesting thing and then just eat it right there thanks to the RNG. It's not even real RNG, it's a global timer that I wasn't paying attention to, but still. The Magic Koopa hadn't spawned right there. Maybe I should have just chosen to ignore him. Please give me the good room. Nope. Fun, again. I love this so much. At least the nice thing about consistently getting the wrong room is at least I can usually go through with the memorized form of this and it usually works. The odds are much better. Personally, I like the other room because I can actually, you know, do something. Because that wasn't memorized well enough. just hate this level. Like, outright hate it. Like, there just always seems to be something there at the end of it just to RNG throw you off. It's like watching, throwing them sideways into a fall and hearing a splat sound over and over. I'd say the most infuriating thing is just, like, everything is positioned to be maximally annoying. Like that. That guy's positioned to be maximally annoying if you want to make that jump. You know he tested that. Like, I'm already hosed. I'm not going to be able to get through here small. Like, that fishing boo is going to see to that. Should have tried. Try something smarter than just running for it. Yep. I think the worst part is just doing this part over and over, because it's not interesting. This is the part that lulls you into a sense of security. It's like, oh, it's just going to be a normal kind of rompy LDC level. Nothing new here, and then you get hit in the face with the RNG, all of the RNG nonsense. Can I get a... I don't want this so much! Like, I haven't even seen the Bullet Bill one in, like, the last 10 minutes, I feel like. I know it's exaggerated, probably, but still, it just feels like I cannot, for the life of me, get the other one. I just end up here over and over. And even if I do beat it, I don't like beating it. I don't feel good about it. For it. That. Jump on this early. Wait. Go for the jump. Need to remember not to jump there and just slide. Pray I don't get fished. Alright, what do we get? We get Ghost House? Okay. Like, of the options, I hate this one more. No. Okay, scroll over. No! Okay, I need to reset that, because I don't know where the boo is now. No! I'm not even going to make it. Thought I'd reset him, but I hadn't already. Okay. Boo. Okay, I just gotta juke the fishing boo. Juke him again. Juke him third time. It's not that hard. Maybe... Can I go up this way? Yeah, get right on top. Not sure what the utility of that is. That's a dead end. Like a complete and utter dead end. I didn't realize that had a hole in it. Like the first time I went through that room, I actually got it. Like, I wasn't trying to be crafty or anything, and that probably was the key to the whole thing. Like, I've run out of stuff to say about all of the levels I've seen, except the one that I haven't beaten yet. Like, I don't really have much more to say about the ice level other than I hate it. The Fish and Boo level, because it's got a Fish and Boo, and things are positioned maximally annoying. The Magic Koopa level, which I haven't beaten either. Like, I don't know where it's going to end. Like, there could be 8 more levels of this crap. Oh good, we get the level I don't hate. Fun. Which should happen more often, like the 50-50 prescribed. But we still take these. Save states don't have the save state card in. And I hate using save states, they're just not fun. If I'm gonna cheat, I'll just give myself infinite cape so that I can, like, go through this level and other ones with less likeliness of dying. My preferred way of cheating. And honestly, it's not out of character. I've definitely played normal. Some of the standard LDC levels where I'm like, I don't find this concept to be that entertaining to me. So I'm just not going to bother going through all the motions and actually beating it. I forget which one it was last year's, but it involved like just a bunch of tight jumps. Oh, hello. What's up, Chasing Scooter? That was a really bad time to raid me. I've got like 4 raids today. I can't complain though. Thank you for the raid. Hope eventually it catches up. There we go. Chaser. Shot and chaser. Oh, hold up. There we go. There we go. Okay. How was your stream? What were you up to? And thank you again for the raid. I'm stuck in Alex's Purgatory. An OLDC level that claims to be RNG, but I do not think it actually is. Oh great, it's the level I don't know how to beat. Alright, at least I have a bunch of hits to take. So the way it works is there's multiple passages. Barely. There are pipes that are set up in a specific way to try and cause some RNG nonsense, but I don't think it works the way it says it does. Thanks, I hate it. Yeah, I saw him throwing those out from underneath there. Let me guess. Well, at least don't troll. I thought I was too. And I'm mad. At least that didn't hit me. Anyway, this is, I believe, the furthest room I've been to. I can't prove it, because I can't prove how far I've been. Just watch as the Magic Koopa magic somehow manages to hurt me. Okay, there's another statue right there. Just about to proc. I know better. This is now officially a PB. This is the furthest I've been in the level. There was no way I was going to guess that was there, but you know what? I'll take being on the other side of this nonsense, that I can't see myself now. Okay. Oh no, it's by design. It was intentional. It was always intentional to pause the game. I really thought I was going to die, but honestly, the reason I implemented it that way a million years ago was because I thought it'd be a good way to keep me paying attention to raid messages and the like. Because back in the day, the dashboard wasn't as good. And didn't deliver nearly as much information. I don't know how... That's gonna kill me! I should have waited a cycle. But yeah, they used to send you an email whenever someone followed or something happened, and like that wasn't a good way of doing things. But then I had to hook up. I've had to rewrite it a couple times because the Twitch size changed a little bit. A couple of the things pipe through weird structures, but it all happens via USB to SNES, which is just a fun thing to mess with that no one else really does. It reminds me, at some point in like the near future, and I probably should just do this, I need to sit down and write something for GDQ that uses USB to SNES, because it's been on my list to do for like 3 years, and I need to just sit down and do it. And nuts. Oh, it don't matter. None of this matters. Yeah, no problem. Shoutouts are nice. They're not that hard. Funny thing is that my shoutout implementation lets anybody do a shoutout, but it doesn't work unless that person has, like, rated me in the last 5 minutes or something. It's like Fries could try to shout out Riot Games or something equally silly. Or himself. And it will just say no. I'll use an audio cue for that one. Gonna be honest, I'm feeling pretty low with this level because I really thought... Oh, my nose is itching. I really thought that was the end. But no, it's got another friggin' level attached to it. Yeah, my enthusiasm for beating this legitimate is almost gone. Yeah, see, he just says no. If I shout someone out, it works. But the implementation is just simplified to look for recent raids and whatnot. No. Would probably just confuse him. Okay, is that the end? Like, I don't know. I don't think I want to keep doing this. If, like, there's yet another friggin' room off the end of that. Like, I just don't think I want to. It takes forever to get there. It takes 2 friggin' auto-scrollers and 4 rooms. And I'm just not having fun. Like, I don't think I want to do this. Like, the only way that I think I'd be willing to do it is if I knew that off of that Magic Koopa room that the other edge actually ended the level. But if it doesn't, and I'm stuck in doing that loop and then having to do another room, and who knows, maybe 4 more rooms beyond that. Like, my interest in this is just gone. Like, I just do not like this style of level. Especially if I have to keep doing the ice auto-scroller. Because I don't like the ice auto-scroller. Like, would this level have been any worse if there was a midway somewhere? I don't think it would have. It makes the sickos happier to have this kind of thing, but... like, who knows? I haven't seen the midway yet. I've been through 5 rooms. Ow, I messed up my audio cue for that. And I know there's a midway, because I've seen it in Lunar Magic, but... kind of know it, because there's a midway somewhere, I guess. But it could be a joke midway, you know? This is not above the kind of things that sickos who love this thing to do would be like, put a midway 3 inches away from the end of the level. Like, where it's completely superfluous just to make the point that midways are a thing. Oh, I checked Lunar Magic to see how this worked, because I thought briefly it was Chocolate... like, I thought the Chocolate Island thing made sense, but I wanted to know whether or not it actually was Chocolate Island. Gotta write that down for... I mean, it'd probably work. What's nice is that, at least the other judges, when people make things for them, that those are nice things. Oh, for Pete's sake. Gotta head out. Head to bed. Gotta raid you. Alright, well, sleep well. Oh, head to bed, right. Sleep well. I'll see you next time. Thank you again for the raid. Alright, do I already have Lunar Magic? I have Lunar Magic open, ready to be open. Let's see if I'm right. Like, what does the graph for this level look like? Because I just want to know at this point if there's any chance of me actually completing this without hating everybody involved. No, that's Bird World. Misclick. Which entry is this? 29. Okay. 29. Yes. Okay. Alright, so this is the first level. It branches to either 106 or 10B. I guess 106 is ice? No, 106 is the one I like. Okay, so then that either goes to 10A or 109. I think 109 is the Potable one. I'm just going to go through this. The graph is a circle with the exception of one level that's a chance of any level. Are you trolling me? Okay, 10D. You can either go to 10E or 102. 10E is the awful room that I barely saw. That goes to 10F. Okay, 10F is where the midway is. Lovely. Okay, so where's 102? 102 is the Smasher room I haven't seen in forever. And that one goes to 10F. Okay. So let's see. So these converge. So 10B either goes to the Ghost House or the other one, so 10C. So yeah, this is the ice area, or the other icy area that I don't hate. That either goes to 10B or 10D or 103. Or 103 is the irritating room that looks like it was made from Bowser's thing. It either goes to 10E or 102. Which are those? Okay. What was 103? 102 is... Okay, so it's either the mashers or that. So what does the ghost house do? Oh, 107. Did I check 107? I don't think I checked 107. 107 is the ghost house. It can either go to D or 3. OD is the Magic Koopa thing. 03 is the irritating room. Wait. Oh, so basically... Wait. Is there a cycle? No. Okay, so regardless, once you get to that Magic Koopa room, you end up in one of two possible rooms. One with mashers, which I haven't seen yet, or the one with the corn cobs. Ugh, I don't know if I want to do this. I really don't know if I want to do this. It's so long. On the other hand, it's basically reaction out to some judges last time you did participate. People are frustrated upon seeing the midway and getting a reset door, but it's been years. Which one was yours? Let's see. Never Enough V-Blank? 2023? Was that it? This has chapters and took me 2 hours. That's never a good sign. Oh, this level! Yes, I remember now. This level was so confusing. I remember now. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'd like to at least experience the other stuff. And that is not even, like, talking about what's beyond the midway. So I'm just going to cheese my way to actually get to play part of the level that's new and interesting, because I'm tired of playing the same part of the level over and over. Like, I'm just kind of done. Like, I just don't like this class of level. Like, it's just not interesting to me to play the exact same parts over and over and over. If I want to do that, I'll go play Kaizo. In all honesty, I will have more fun doing the same kind of thing over and over if I'm playing Kaizo. Like, at least there, I have some semi-balance of control over what's going on. These levels, I just don't like them. And honestly, I just don't think this is quite as interesting as Long Cave was, because at least Long Cave was gigantic. Like, certainly nerve-wracking near the end, but, like, at least it was just more interesting. This is just a bunch of RNG bullshit. I'd say I might be swimming through this level, but I'm not going to. Boom. RNG is fun? No. Taking the shell with me. What's up, Kappa? How you doing? I was going to contact you about more UFO 50, which is not RNG. I'm a moron. Says the pinball player? I find pinball to at least be more moderately fair. Like, once you know what you're doing, the RNG of pinball is a lot less important. I mean, to be fair, you're still dealing with spheroids in a medium. So they'll do random things sometimes, like screw you by going to the third dimension. But at least that's still kind of funny. It's sure, yes, there's plenty of games that do involve RNG that are fun. But this class of RNG, I just don't think is. I think this is very much a for the sickos kind of level. And 2 of the judges are people who are that kind of sicko. And I very much am not. Like, if I was judging this contest, it would not have scored very high with me. Mostly because I'm scoring off of having fun. Like, OLDC, there's so little. It would have gotten a lot of points for creativity. But it also would have lost a lot of points for just being awful. The unfun. Like, each individual part is reasonable. Like, there's no part of this that isn't doable. But the problem is when you add it up to this giant whole, it just is a humongous time sink. Especially when it turns out that you have to spend your time waiting for cycles to line up, like here. There's very few things I like less than sitting and waiting for cycles. Something I don't have to do in pinball, remark. Creatively disgusting, something like that. Horses and Maggle and fun isn't part of the metric. I mean, ultimately, when people say, like, design or creativity, it's a stand-in for what is effectively fun. To some extent. Did you enjoy this level? As much as we would like to think otherwise. But, like, if these rooms were paired, and you'd had to do, you know, 2 of them at a time, like, I think I probably would like this. But the Sicko Gauntlet is a choice. One that I hope eventually dies off. Nah, I was watching. I always have the power of the most useful button in the game. The pause button. Back. What's happening here? Oh, that is a layer. That's a friggin' troll. Well, that's what I get for mistiming that. Not everyone loves Tin Room Castles. Look, design what makes you happy, but just know that people may not want to play it. Like, that's what it comes down to. I think there's a relatively limited audience of Gauntlet enjoyers in the grand scheme of things, especially ones where you don't get to make many choices. Like, and I respect the OLDC nature of this, like, you wanted to do something funny, but would this have been made any worse if I got to make the choice? No. Like, that's Bowser's Castle. You get to make a choice. That choice matters. You can pick the stupid room you want to do. Not making any ROM hacks at present. Fair enough. But once this fad ends, something else will come out of the woodwork, and we'll have whatever, a ridiculous number of those. Like, remember when motor skills were the fad? Like, and they completely ran that one into the ground? Like, I don't think any hack bothers doing motor skills levels anymore, just because it's been run entirely into the ground. Like, nobody wants to do them anymore. It would make the level worse if there were choices? I completely disagree. Whee! There was no point in doing that. And I've run out of sprites somehow. Still see the occasional motor skills level. They're just a lot more rare than they used to be. They're just not common anymore, but it was like every single hack needed to do the motor skills level. Needed to have a cape level. And now, well, they pick and choose, which is better. Shame Carl's wind level thing never took more? No. I think everybody knew that was going to be a one-trick pony. Including, but not limited to, Carl. Hey, coin! It's always nice when something like that happens. Can I get the other level, please? Cool, we get the other autoscroller. Can you do crushers without auto-scrolling? Or do those have to come in pairs? I like this a lot more than the other level, actually. Even if it has another Magic Koopa. Okay, maybe not. We're doing so well until everybody died. Yeah, I still think I like this better than the other one. It has a floor. I appreciate having floor. Anyone else F? I'm partially connected. The stream go down somehow. Maybe refresh the page. And... yeah, that fixed it. Great. Something about an invalid stream key. But it sucks because I actually got through that. Mostly. Internet didn't drop. So I can see this. It says I'm unstable here, but I'm very stable over there. That's really annoying. Okay, cool. Get that off my lap. I guess probably should unload Always Cape just to see what we get here. Yep, all two of you. That always sucks, though, like, when you feel like you're doing fine. Team 0. Alright, here we go. Pretending as if we actually did this legitimately. What possibly could be worth fighting all this way for? It's a flippin' Reznor fight. Really? I guess I just want to see what the midway looks like now. Where the other 99? They dropped out. They lost at Tetris. Yeah, this would... This is literally... It's a Reznor fight. It's a friggin' Reznor fight. Like, I can't imagine a larger anticlimax. Like, I don't know what I expected to possibly be that would be good. But it's a Reznor fight. Hooray, we're done. Yeah, not a great use of Midway. I just don't like sicko gauntlet levels. I just don't think I'm ever going to enjoy this format. And that's just fine. It's true. But I'd rather have traipsed through 2 rooms than 6 rooms. I don't know, I guess I've had that complaint before. Again, I really would have just preferred to be able to pick the rooms. I think I would have been fine grinding that out if I actually had a choice. But I didn't, so I didn't want to. And now we're done with it, and I never have to look at this level ever again. But I want to see what the one judge who hated this was, because like it got 88, 90, 96, and 49. Like clearly Brad Brains did not like this. If you like old school hard Japanese end game levels from the late 2000s, this is going to be for you. Sounds about right. A very tough and long level with random rooms to keep you guessing. For everyone else, you might feel differently. Yeah, it's pretty much that. I still think that if there had just been rooms with checkpoints, I would have liked it more, but is what it is. I think I read Nitrogen, so let's see. What did Stu Cat say? A doozy of a level. A long gauntlet with randomization to rooms you get after the first. He happens to be a huge fan of gauntlets. Like this. And this one did not disappoint him. Each room has unique challenges. Had to be equivalent to the test. Your favorite rooms being the mole and bullet bill room. That was fun. And the final castle room. Could have chickened out by creating an H before the Reznor, but Stu Cat did not hate it. Level screamed old school in the right ways, according to Stu Cat. Reminiscence of gauntlets of Jump, Sig 6, and Ga. Jump has checkpoints between things. Overall, the level had clean setups, a wide variety, while still feeling cohesive, nice aesthetics, and an increasingly fair, difficulty curve. It was Stu Cat's favorite of the contest. And, let's see. Oh god, I'm not going to read everything that Nitrogen wrote, because it was ridiculous. His fasting is terrifying. Straight taken from Japanese hack by Sig, VIP, or Zero. Another hack called SMW Special Rounds. Nitrogen knows a lot about gauntlet levels. Almost certain the level Long Cave, made for 4 DLC. Entry was made to accomplish a personal goal rather than please anyone else or respect niche. Yeah. People, like, just sickos, like, you can't trust them. Okay. Anyway. Done with that. I'm not putting any more mind share towards that ever again. Play a different level. Let's play one by I don't know.